Good morning, students. Today's topic is nekton. Nekton term was given by the Ernest Haeckel in 1890. Nekton was term derived from the Greek word means swimming. Any organism which lives in water have capacity to swim are known as the nekton. They can swim freely in water and have the locomotory inability या locomotory devices या locomotory organs, and they have independently drifting movement along with the water flow system. In the limnatic region of the inland water, nekton is composed entirely of the fishes, and in limnatic nekton may inhabit the whole of open water of a lake and down its the greatest depth because they have the ability to swim, so they can freely move from one place to the another and shallow to the greater depth. In the limnatic region, the littoral area of the zone has a greater nekton population. Littoral zone where the rooted vegetation are found, so it has the optimum condition for the habitat and living condition are good, so there will be the great nekton population. In addition to the fish, young and the mature, numerous free-swimming invertebrates occur in and mainly in the insects because they have the moving and swimming capacity, so they are also included into the nectar. Vegetative zone, particularly pondweed zone, contain the largest nectar population. Again, the conditions are ecological conditions are good. That's why that zone, vegetative zone, also contains the good population of the nekton. Major group of the vertebrates, including fish, amphibians, reptiles, aves, mammalia, and other representative of the water, and some free swimming in the nature are included into the nekton. Nekton comprises the mainly three phyla: Chordata, Mollusca, and the Arthropoda. Mollusca composition in freshwater is very less in case of the nekton, and Arthropoda is the dominant group comprising the insect and the crustaceans, which have the very large number of the insects and the arthropodians are found and comprises the major part of the nekton. However, the phylum Chordata is the largest group of the nectonic community, in which fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and the mammals include. Distribution of the nekton. There are the several factors which influence the distribution of the nekton. That is the seasonal change, physiological changes, food availability and the distributions, life cycle in which white fishes go to the surface for the feeding, while the adults inhabit the column water, formation of the local aggregation, seasonal migration, diurnal movement, reproductive cycle, presence or absence of shelter, oxygen distribution, and the temperature conditions. These factors affect the distribution of the nectar. It has been observed that certain fish select deeper, cooler water and intermediate region, while some choose the upper strata. Distribution depends upon the seasonal physiological state of the fish and the stage of the life history. According to the Shelford in 1913, a Great Lakes whitefish exhibit horizontal depth stratification arranged one above the other in the distribution, while the Coilage 1929 claimed that the fresh Fish in the Great Lakes have the show the vertical distribution pattern. So different variety and different fish composition choose the various habit and habitat and the depth pattern and the various ecological and the morphological condition. So different fishes found on the different strata of the water body. So nekton distribution depend in the same species at the different level. In some lake species, regularly inhabit the shallow water may be driven by the competition on the shoal or absence of the shoal found in the deeper water. Yes, example is the Lake Ontario. In the shoal, same age or same group of species dwell in the same strata, so other strata or other part of the water may not found the same species, but at the same level there are maybe 1,000 or lakh of the species. So strong competition for the food and the other things, and particular species may inhabit into the particular strata. In the lake Nipigion, inhabiting deeper waters are known as the shallow water, the clupiforms, Alpeni, Genichthys, and the Jonani, Nigripinis, key found in the deeper water. Found of food of the Great Lake whitefish seems to be secured from the plankton, and the immature fish come on the uppermost water, giving them the vertical distribution from the mature stage. In whitefishes, the food secured in the plankton by the immature fish found on the upper layer, while the mature fish is found in the deeper region. So clear-cut distribution of the food and the planktonic strata. Fishes like trout and the turbot occur in the deeper water. So these are the nekton found into the deeper lake. And like plankton, nekton also have the uniform distribution. Plankton found according to the various factors as we discussed, and nekton also found in the various ecological and the various factors. So nekton also distributed in the whole lake according to the choice. Complex background of the distribution and the seasonal migration, diurnal movement, day or night movement is known as the diurnal movement, reproductive cycle, movement of water, temperature condition, all ecological conditions affect the distribution of the nectar. Thank you.